Hi, peeps. What's going on with you? What's going on? How y'all doing? Are we doing okay? I can't believe it actually did that. Why did it do that? I'm actually listening in. I couldn't believe it did that. How goes it this week? This week going? Are y'all flying? Are y'all building? Been kind of quiet. I don't know why. Um, Usually like that, but like you figure this time of year, it's like opening up for people. Well, okay, it's opening up for us in the northern hemisphere. I guess you guys in the southern hemisphere are having a little bit of a problem. But hey, I mean, you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, again, y'all doing all right? Um, so we have oh man, I don't have any of the applications. What am I doing? I don't have any of the applications in here like I'm supposed to have, so I can run this down um with recording numbers and stuff like that. And then I'm listening to myself in the background, which is always a bad idea. So here we go. Here we go. All right. So I'm gonna do this so I can set this thing right is important. So anyway, so y'all doing? You're getting out there? Y'all flying? Y'all having a good time? I mean, like, what's going on? I'm gotten a few test flights in indoors. We had our interceptor show, our like turn your interceptors into interceptor kind of show before. Yeah, that sort of happened. I don't really like play around with that often because again, I've told you guys that I don't kind of like to just be all, like every aircraft is an interceptor because it's so easy to do. I, I've mentioned it before, I'm mentioning it again. It's so easy to do. You just don't want to get into like just having. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. You don't want to go around just having, like your all of that. What's it, zero? Oh, well, that's pretty good. Okay, it's at zero. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so like you don't want to go ahead and like have all your planes become interceptors because it's so easy for your planes to become interceptors. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, edit this crap. Paper Aircraft Weekly, peeps. Yeah. So it, we don't. I don't dwell on it has the guy, just the guy. I don't know how you guys do. I would never do such a thing. It's like I have one right now. I failed to bring it again, and I mentioned it before, but like I turned a Banshee into an interceptor, and well, you saw it live if you watched the show. You saw like how I turned a Nova into an interceptor, and again, all that shit is really easy to do, but try not to do it. It's like so easy to do. Why would you go about making planes that you don't want? Or like, granted, okay, if you're into the things that we're into, which is like combat and shooting down other people's planes, especially if they're about to attack you, or if you're just really shooting them back and forth, the only thing you want is an interceptor. So having multiple interceptors is probably the greatest thing. I You can have a force of all interceptors, but eventually you're going to have to strike. So you might have to strike in all weather. I have my plastic planes for that. Um, and you might have to sacrifice some planes. And IVPAC members, you guys know that like you play with tech and you play with dream planes and you just don't want to do that so often. So you kind of like work your way around it. But interceptors are probably the key. I mean, like literally, it's basically, I've said it before and I'll say that again. It's like, it's the way you get in. It's like it's the instigation, and everybody's got that one plane that flies straight, and that one plane that flies straight is the whole reason why you got in. It's the whole reason why, what day is today? It's the whole reason why their plane could be better than your plane, could be better than our plane, so on and so forth. What the hell? I'm working this. I'm really working this. Okay, so it's like this. It's like this. It's like this. It's like that. How you like me now, biatch? Okay, there we go. Just trying to get it straight. Just trying to get it straight. That's not the right thumbnail. Yeah. I did away with like talking about these in a live show because, well, they're like almost always live now, aren't they? So I'm like, no, we're not labeling it as live anymore. When we used to do this, like call it live, not top. And I hated doing it that way, so I stopped. And it will be different. Because, I mean, you wouldn't want it to be that way. I wouldn't want it to be that way. None of us want that. So, I'm going to have to find it. That's fine. We'll use this one in the meantime. But anyway, Weeklies looks pretty funny with the IES. Hey, there's the title. So, but like, what have y'all been up to? What have y'all been doing? I've been trying to rig it so that you guys have been seeing like different pictures in here, which actually kind of requires a different like feel. That picture over there, yeah, that picture that you see, that's man. So if I did this, would they fight? No, I don't like that. I like being this. This is more spooky. Anyway. So yeah, so I've been playing with the pictures and trying to see like if I should get you something like a little different in the background. Yeah. And it happened. It sort of happened. I don't know if it happened. Did it happen? Maybe it happened. If I say it long enough, will it now become a word for you? So anyway, Paper Ground Weekly. Yeah, we're here. We're live. There's lunar eclipse going on. Did you notice that? Get on out there and see it. Or did you see it already? I don't know if you saw it. Maybe you didn't see it. I don't even know. Anyway, we're taking a look here and see if anybody's done anything this week in the world of paper aircraft. Air Command water rockets. Yes, I know we're just on paper aircraft. The water rockets are usually made out of paper, plastic, cardboard, stuff like that. They kind of qualify. We have rockets and we've done them the same way. Air Command water rockets. They sent you something there. They've been doing their updates. They're working on getting the rocket more completed. They've got the rocket body built. They're building on the fins now. It was put up 2 days ago. Hey man, they're in the other hemisphere and they're getting it done. They're getting it done. You need to get it done. I mean, Experiment Coup. Yeah, hey, they've been like cranking them out lately, which is really good. Y'all, if y'all haven't gotten in there, go check them out. They have been producing like a video almost a day here. God, wouldn't that be something? I mean, like I'm thinking about doing something like that. We've talked about it, and like we can get something in there. If we can get something in there, I don't really want it to be a short. I'd like it to be more of a long. By that I don't mean 3 hours. I just mean something longer than a short, but shorter than a long. So follow me. What I'm saying is something that's about like 15 minutes or so, which is what I'm hoping something like this ends up doing, but it's probably not going to because I'm crazy. But anyway, Foldable Flight also brought us something else here lately, which they usually do. So always like any of the ones that are in our links, you want to check them out anyway. But if you subscribe to anybody's channel, especially ours, they'll link to you and you'll see that like, hey, somebody got something out there. In many ways, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, like, if you join Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, what have you, we, of course, most of us have presences on different areas of that, and Y13 has not put a video up, but he did put something else up about a design he's working on. You gotta follow it around there so you can. IDE67 Coon got something out there earlier today. So, but not only something like last week, just getting their flights out in there, and again, something you need to check out. I'm not telling you anything you didn't already know, but you definitely got to go check these things out. Only because this is the weekly show and you have to see these sort of things. Trike Dan G, I'd like to actually talk with them and see exactly how to pronounce that, because I really just kind of give you the link so you get at and where you go. Trike Dang, I love that. But, it's the TKG is in there. So, but anyway, they always have really cool stuff. They produced something about 4 days ago. You should check that one out. See if you like it. Notice we haven't put anything out there. Some people have been saying they're going to get some stuff out there. They haven't done that, so y'all need to work on it. Papierflieger, which is a German, the Paperflugzeug, they've produced something. They put out a video. How many? 4 days ago. Man, 4 days ago. It must have been National Paper Airplane Day or Global Paper Airplane Day, because everybody seemed to do that, and we missed it. What the hell are we thinking? I don't know. You'll forgive me. I keep doing this. My eyelash is bugging the crap out of me. Do y'all have any eyelash tips? I really gotta like. My lashes are extremely long, so they're like getting in the way all the damn time, and like I can't blink that one eye without it having a problem. You know what I'm saying? I hate it. Hate it. It's like I have to do this and tweak them, and it goes away for a little bit, but then they join up, and it feels like they join up, and it just it's just unsettling. That's the best word I can come up with. It's not acetylene, it's unsettling. Yeah, Origami Etc. They've got one as well. They can do shorts. Yeah, no. They 21 hours ago, almost a full day, they produced something. That only stands to reason that they're probably, bloody hell, I don't know exactly where they are, but obviously they did it 21 hours ago to our time. Maybe they're on Alaskan time or Japanese time, or I don't know. But again, something you need to check out there. I'm just running them down. This is the weekly show. People get with the program. I could not do this live. I don't know why I do this live. My bad guy. Forgive me for saying it that way. They must be part of a group because they all have the same logo. Really cool, the kid on the plane. Yeah, they're really cool. It's nice that they have their own, and they've been a little bit prolific lately. That Longhorn plane that you see that comes out there with the canards with like the pointy forward, that's a well done aircraft. You see that very often. I've been tempted to kind of fly that thing because I've always been curious as to exactly, well, how it does, what happens when it does what it does. You know what I'm saying? I never take a look at it, but you guys ought to take a look at it. And damn, is that going to be it? Oh no, Kia Origami has got one out as well. 2 days ago, they produced 3 days ago. Yeah, they got a couple of aircraft that was in there. The Boomerang plane. And pay attention on this one, actually. This is kind of like going inside of what we were talking about, where it's easy to build an aircraft into an interceptor. And I also said the two easiest ones that you can always build is the interceptor and the stunter. Because it's pretty easy to make any plane go straight, and it's pretty easy to make any plane do a stunt. And there, 3 days ago, they did a Top One paper airplane flying back like Boomerang, and it's a Boomerang paper airplane. It's a great example of showing you how you can make something become a stunter, something to return to you. Like some people seem amazed by the simplest of things, and like, yes, this isn't. It's science and it's technical, and what we do is kind of technical, but we're not really. I don't know, like a lot of simplistic designs. We like to keep it simplistic because we're combat. So something like what they're showing you is just another way of like taking just about any plane that you have and turning it into that plane that can come back to you, that can stunt, we consider an attacker or a striker because it's just short range aircraft. So for members, it's a short range plane, and it's really as simple as making flaps on the trailing edge of your aircraft and flipping them up. But I mean, there are some people that would make you think it's like a complicated thing, that it's impossible to do, that it's like, hey, let's do a show about this on TV even. And like, it's really nothing that special. It should stay on this YouTube medium for 14-year-olds and people with no lives. You know, it's funny how in movies they always say, like in TV shows, you don't break the fourth wall, then you come onto this damn thing and you spend the whole time breaking the fourth wall. And I don't ever understand why. Cat hair, excuse me. I don't ever understand why the general populace is so, like, you either want to see what they're doing or you want to see them, or like everybody that films these makes you think they want to see them. And I personally, I don't like this. I would do away with this window if it wouldn't be, if y'all think I have some disembodied voice. And trust me, I kind of want to do that. But it also makes me wonder, like, you know, I could actually hear something. Here's something, people. You got this? Oh, crap. That eyelash, man. I swear to God. Let me do this without this thing here. I'm gonna do something here for the second part. Well, like second part, the later part of this is like, and let's get an idea. Like if you tuned in to hear, this is what I always think about, like the stupid stuff that is on YouTube, where like let's go like the first 45 seconds, click and subscribe, ding, get updates. Who the fuck cares? You're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. Why do you people feel the need to do that in every single video? It's only on a bajillion videos out there. I think everybody knows how to do this now. You don't have to say it. You don't have to show it even. Because if you tuned into a video for whatever the hell it is you tuned in for, you tuned into it already. You did an internet search, you found it, you went to it, right? I mean, like, why would I ask you to fucking click and subscribe when it's quite obvious, like, you're either going to or you're not because of the interesting things that you would talk about, or you only needed them for that split second to like, oh my God, how do I change the elements on my toaster? Let me look up a video on that. Which, of course, you got to go through the first 3 minutes of rigmarole. Make sure you click and subscribe for other things. I just want to fix my fucking toaster. Shut up. I'm glad that, like, thanks to Bing and Google now, you can skip all that bullshit and go straight to the, here is the pertinent information, which, of course, you could just do, but you will never do that. I'm just me and the kids that do the show and the guys and the otherworldly, we ramble. You know, like what I'm doing right now. So it's like, I'm not trying, like, I don't care. I don't care if people subscribe. I mean, obviously it helps, but helps what? What? Not retiring. This is retirement. So what I mean is I would do this even when I'm retired. So it's like, that don't matter. It's so, God. And then there's so many of them apparently need to be validated so badly. That's what I find funny. They need to be validated so badly that they would just do this, you know, like, please watch my channel. And like, oh my God, people, social media influencers. So basically nobody, somehow or another in the past 3 years, you've gotten a title and you've became a major nobody. I was going to say a minor somebody, but I don't want to go that far. I really don't. I don't quite understand how, you know, like, fame and stuff like that. It's not, I don't know what you guys are after. It's not what I seek. I'm just trying to get this information out to anybody and the rambling that I am. So, like, I don't appreciate all the crap that's out there. I mean, there's certain more out there, and we've talked about it before, and I don't really want to crack into it because we've done this so many times. That actually looks really cool. Let's try that. I might try that. We'll see what that does. What do you think? You guys, okay, what I'm doing is being stupid because I just said something like, yeah, you guys know, I mean, I got to do a gradient because it really isn't the gradient unless it's the gradient, right? Yeah, that's hot. I don't like that. So we'll go with that, and we'll go with that, and we'll see what, ooh, yeah, kinky stuff right there, buddy. Yeah. Got it. I like that. That's pretty hot. Okay, we're going to go with that. Well, okay, what I was rambling about and what I was talking about with this thing is that, like, it's, you're either going to like and subscribe, and the other thing is like, if you're in there, you know what you're watching. You came in here for that specific, God damn it! You came in here for a specific thing. So you probably don't need to be told, you know, like, what you're seeing, what's going on, what's happening. But I was going to test this out because I'm that lunkhead. Here I am being a lunkhead like that. So I don't know. Can you live or die without that? You know, I mean, like, because you see these sort of things, and like, I could plaster check out these videos on a little scroll right down here, but what good is that going to do you guys? You know, it doesn't hurt me none. See, I'm just going to pop that up there so you guys know what you're watching. But like, I don't think you need it. Again, you looked it, if you looked it up, or if you knew to come here, you looked it up or knew to come here. And see, I feel like also, this is something that me and NASA's were talking about, where like we have this video and we have other videos, and I kind of like keeping it right here. This way you can't really tell. I should have done this a long time ago. But God damn this eyelash. I don't think that you need to see us. I mean, even in the construction phase, it's like, okay, you sat with us before, you sat with others, and you've done this yourself, where you've gone into the construction phase where you're building a plane and you get into it, right? You get into it because of various reasons. You concentrate on what you're building, you want to get it right, you know. You're listening to instructions if that's what it is you're doing. So if you get into it, you're really not going to be like talking much. So like these reaction videos, I don't give a fuck what your reaction is about anything. Oh, the cat's eating his dinner, reaction video. I truly am nobody, and I desperately need your attention. Why don't you just title everything? Because there would be 75 million videos with that title. I wish YouTube would do an algorithm and then just title them automatically, because, like, dude, seriously, that'd be a lot of them now, wouldn't it? Oh, I messed up. I mean, you know, you have to know, I hope you guys know that we're doing this. I like to think of it as kind of like a service, and like join people together, you know, doing this hobby that we love so much, or that anybody can do cheaply. We're not doing this for any other reason. I don't really care. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Get the hell out. It doesn't matter. So, I mean, yeah, I'm pointing in the direction of these videos. We'll get back to you. We'll get you on a TikTok. We'll get you on a how to build and all that stuff. So that's the more exciting junk. But it's like reactions. Oh, the cat's funny. You know, there's a lot of people out there that apparently have self-image issues. YouTube seems to be made of a bulk of three freaking major things. Is like, here's somebody, like, I don't know, girls who have self-image issues who keep asking you stupid things like, does this drink make my butt look big, or some crap like that, and then and guys are stupid enough to watch it, and then like a whole bunch of videos about like video gameplay, and then people watching the video gameplay, and for some odd reason having their heads down here while they're playing the game, like that matters. Why do you do that? Why? I don't get that at all. Why do you do that? Maybe I'm too old for that. I don't know. I mean, we've been commentating on video games for a long time, and I never had the need for anybody to actually be there. It's like, I just want to see what game you're playing. I could care less that your head is down there wearing a headphone mic and blah. Who gives a fuck? You're taking up space. I never understood that. I don't understand that. And the reaction videos. But apparently, again, self-image issues, video games, and something to make you laugh. Because apparently, like, everybody's depressed, so they need something funny. Because funny is, like, the other half of the internet. Because seriously, how many views does the news get? Like 30,000. But how many views does, like, Angry Kitty get? Like 5 million. I mean, again, shit is skewed, mostly because 14-year-olds are allowed to use this damn medium, and that should be stopped. But then again, I wouldn't have half the audience we have building planes now, would we? Because basically, after you get to 16, you're like grown beyond this. There's just a scant few of us who are like, wow, dude, this shit is cool. Oh yeah, we might have some stoner watchers. So for those of you guys, yeah, man, hit it up, bro. This shit is cool. I'm sorry I had to do that. Anyway. So, check out the videos. Make some of your own. I'll hype y'all up. I'll join y'all up. You can get in there. We can be that hub for you. Yeah, that's like the good stuff. That's the stuff we like to see. I'm putting up a couple out. Actually, I've got them scheduled. I don't have them out there yet, but I have the videos up. So, hey, look at that. I got videos up. Probably on my channel. Don't ask me why. Just something that I do. But anyway, yeah, some how to builds, some advice planes, some flights, advice planes. What the fuck did I just say? Some advice on how to build the planes, put the tech to put on planes. Get them out there. Let's see them. Let's talk about it, and we'll talk about it with you. But in the meantime, I'm gonna cut this because it's already my ramble is just going on. And see, this is how it happens. This is why these all should be paper planes and more. But anyway, you guys, thanks for dropping in. Drop in on those videos I mentioned. We'll put the links up in the info. And that's been our week. Stand by for more.